What up, G Life? It's your boy MC Shadow back at you with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's free. It don't cost anything. You'll help my channel get into the algorithm. It's free, bro. You just gotta tap on it. You know what I mean? You'll help me get into the algorithm. I highly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my second channel, Menace Society M.O.D, where we talk about stuff outside of the streets, and check out the playlist where I have my videos and the own photos makes the video looking for that easier. Now, what I wanted to get into was I had a question, right, by one of my subscribers. I had did a video, right? And in the video, I had talked about that, my daughter's taking a college course, studying, law enforcement because she wants to be FBI. That I'm proud of her. And he asked, how did my homies see that? Like, were they tripping, or are they tripping, or do they see that as bad? Because, obviously, gang members in law enforcement are on the opposite sides of the playing field. You know what I mean? It's ironic. Nah, they're not tripping. Why would they? You know what I mean? They're happy for me, and that I'm happy for her. That's not how it works in the gangster world or whatever. Respect is everything in this world, right? You're gonna respect individuals and theirs, based off of that individual, if he's respected or not. I'll put it like to you like this. I'll tell us, a story. I have a homie, right? And my homie's brother is a cop, right? So, the homie's a gang member, everything. The whole family's gang related. The parents, everybody's gang related in the family, right? They're from different barrios, but they're all gang related. Homie's parents are from a barrio over here in Los Angeles. Right? So they moved, to, take their kids to a better environment. But, shit happens. The homie ends up becoming, a homeboy. And his brother's younger, obviously, you know what I mean? And, the homie we were always chilling, getting into all kinds of trouble, his house was a pad where we used to all kick it at, we were just chilling and doing our thing, So his little brother obviously was in the mix, around us, and, his brother would get into mischief, but not as much, you know what I mean? He never did like drugs or nothing like that. Like, he was pretty much a good kid, And as we get older, brother got busted, comes out, and as he's getting older, he goes into the military, and he comes back and he wants to be a police officer, right? The homie's proud of him. The homeboy who's the homeboy, he's proud of him. His brother, pues, is proud of him. We're proud of for him that he wants to do the right thing and stuff like that. There's no animosity or like, damn, this fool wants to be a puerco, and then there's nothing like that. You gotta respect the homie, his family, and everything. His parents were proud of him, and his parents are gang related, who are still in the mix. Well, not really, but like, they really haven't changed their ways all that much. His parents are cool as fuck. You know, so they're proud that the homie, wants to, live a better life and do better than what, because we all know what it is in this life, and the struggles and pain that you go through. This shit's no joke, you know what I mean? With all bullshit to the side, I know people say that sometimes they think that people just say that because they feel like they have to say that, but nah, we're being dead serious, bro. It's shit's no joke. And of course that's his brother. Of course he loves his brother. He don't want to see his brother, fucking up and stuff like that. He wants the best for his brother. So obviously, he was proud of him, and if the homie's proud, then we're proud for him. You know what I mean? So he ends up becoming a cop, right? And we still go and kick it and hang out and stuff like that. And his brother, would come home and whatnot, and homies would be doing drugs, homies would have guns and stuff like that, but his brother didn't care. His brother, you gotta understand one thing. It's not so much that he doesn't care about his job and stuff like that. It's he's off the clock, right? He's off the clock, and at the end of the day, that's still his brothers and his family, and they are the way that they are. You know what I mean? Obviously he's like, man, put that away, bro. Like, you guys are crazy. And then he'll just go and, and he'll sometimes come out and chill with us and drink a beer. And, obviously we don't talk about nothing, street related or nothing like that, around him. But like how he always says, I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, Like I said, police officers are gonna be biased too. You know what I mean? They also have family members who are gang members and stuff like that, and that's still their family in which they grew up with. So they're not gonna disown their family all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So they turn the other cheek as well. Not only that, not only do like law enforcement officers who have family who are gang members or whatever, but also in the streets, some Huda will let you go, my boy. They'll let you go even though you have all kinds of illegal shit on you. You know what I mean? Like the movie Colors. When Hotch arrests a guy, they have all these crack and he breaks in and he lets them go. Yeah, sometimes they do that. That has happened to us a lot of times. To me, you know what I mean? Where they have caught us with all kinds of illegal shit and they let us go just because they don't want to do the paperwork, bro. Just because they don't want to deal with it. You know what I mean? They tell us, you know what, man? I'm going to give you guys your shit back. Just get the fuck out of my city because it's already late and I ain't trying to do no fucking paperwork. Just get the hell out of here because if I come back and if I catch you guys again, my boy, then I'm taking you guys in. And we'll be like, all right, cool. And they'll let us go, bro. That's happened several times. There's been times where they have caught us with like knives and firearms and shit like that. And they put it back in the trunk and, they took it out of the homie's waistband. They put it in the trunk and they're like, just get the hell out of here. They have, bro. I know you guys probably ain't gonna believe the stories. You can believe them or not. I really don't care, bro. But I know what I've been through and I know what has happened. There's been times where they have caught homies with some drugs, whatever. And they're like, yeah, you know what? Man, I ain't gonna take you guys in for what? For them to only keep you for a month and let you back out into the streets? Like, I'd rather bust you when you have something like a firearm that's, has a body on it or something. That way I could take you down for life or for 15 years. That way I could crack you for a good amount of time. Because if I just take you right now, you'll probably be out in 2 weeks. They realize how the justice system works. And sometimes they see that it ain't even fucking worth it, bro. The headache and all that are putting, Sometimes they do let you go, bro. They have caught us tagging and everything, my boy. They let us go. They didn't spray paint our face like in the movie. I don't know why that fool would let him do that, but but they have caught us and let us go. They caught us after we jumped somebody and like I told you, man, they have just let us go for certain things. This is different. Huda, whatever. And some are assholes, bro. Some cops feel like they're like, I don't know, it's like they have a personal chip on their shoulder or a vendetta that they just like will plant evidence, will fake stuff, fake that you hit them or assaulted them, some of these cops be doing some crazy shit that you guys wouldn't even be. If I wouldn't have experienced it myself or seen it with my own eyes, I probably wouldn't believe it. But no, it happens out here, where they make up shit that you assaulted them or you reached for their firearm. Everything, all fake, all fabricated, bro. All fabricated. Now people go, of course the criminals gonna say that. They're lying. Hey, my boy, we don't gotta lie about nothing, bro. We get nothing out of lying, bro. That's the honest truth. Not all of them are like that, but a lot of them are. You know what I mean? And, the homie's brother, who's law enforcement, even he recognizes that there's some, cops in his, precinct that are no good, that break the law themselves. Well, they have kids now, right? So when they throw birthday parties, obviously he invites his family, homie invites us over, we all go, and his cop friends are there or whatever. And there's some tensions, homies are, with guns and they strapped in their waistband and the cops probably know it. Some of them look scared, even he has said, some of his partners are a little bit afraid because cops are just regular human beings too. They're gonna have fear as well. You know what I mean? Because he sees like, damn, a bunch of gang members over there. And they know that they're cops, so they feel like, oh, maybe that's situation. Some of them are cool. They come and drink a beer with us and be talking and some of the shit that they be saying. And some of them fools even do drugs themselves. Some of them do cocaine. You know what I mean? Some of them smoke marijuana. Don't get it twisted, bro. And I don't gotta make up shit, bro. Some of these fools are, aren't clean at all themselves, and homie's brother knows that. Homie's brother has never done drugs. He's a good kid, like I said, he's not like a crooked cop or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like he just says, like, okay, I didn't see nothing. Just, fucking don't do nothing stupid and just behave. Now, is there some homies that are kind of skeptical, like, about saying stuff? Yeah, you have had a comment here and there, and homies have thrown putazos, because homie felt offended or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's like, it's stupid, because, like how he says, not to say nothing around, Udar and stuff like that. Why would you say something stupid in front of but like I said, you respect that that's his brother, and you guys grew up together and stuff like that. So there's still that respect, nonetheless. You know what I mean? Um, Whereas like they know that you guys have illegal stuff on you guys and stuff like that. Like that day of the baby shower, they knew that homies were packing it and shit like that, and that they were doing drugs and stuff like that. Um, but they didn't do nothing about it. Like I said, it was just like, well, that's your family. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Um, because that is the family at the end of the day. There's boundaries, not something that it's like an unwritten rule, right? Because it depends on the person, right? Hey, that's my brother. I'm not going to bust him or whatever the fuck, unless, they literally shoot somebody and kill somebody right there, then it's like, that's different, but, you know, um, there's still that amount of respect because there is homies who have family members who are, cops and shit like that. But we don't like, oh, F that fool or be tripping. Nah, like, hey, that's the homie's brother. The homie's respected. And if the homie's happy, then we're happy for the homie. Respect is it's a big thing right here, homie. You know what I mean? Maybe, his brother will get that amount of respect. Every other cop, yeah, the homies will probably be tripping and stuff like that. But, but that's the homie's brother, so it's different. You got to know, respect. Like I said, respect goes far. But I'm just saying that's the overall, scenario. Quick little story of, the homie and how it rolls and how it pretty much works. And yes, some of them are cool and some of them are, crooked and some of them are just complete assholes and, but some of them are just literally doing the job. You know what I mean? To them, it's just like a job, just like anybody else. Once they're off the clock, they could care less, bro. Even some of them, when they're almost off the clock, they just pretend they don't see stuff, bro. People may not believe that, but they do that, bro. They're just humans just like anybody else, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes they just don't want to deal with shit. Because at the end of the day, it's just a job, bro. It's just a paycheck, homie. I know that TV shows make it seem like these fools are 24/7 Supermans and everything, but not all of them. A majority of them are not. A majority of them really don't care either way. Wholehearted truth. But I'm just saying, if Shadow, we out.